Yo, welcome back. It's your girl Ravy J back with another video, bro. Like, I know it's been a minute, and it's been a lot of stuff going on with me personally, but I'm putting all my ducks back in a row after graduating college and all that good stuff. I just got a whole different job now, y'all, so I'm back in business. So guess what, y'all? I done missed y'all, and I'm pretty sure y'all done missed me, so I'm here back with another video for y'all. But this one, the last one was more fun and games, but this one gonna be more real news that I feel like should be brought more to the forefront, because a lot of our news, especially dealing with blacks, is pushed to the back and not really pushed to the front. So let's get right into this video. NYPD police officer who was supposedly drunk and broke into a black family's home thinking it was his Airbnb and using all type of racial slurs when breaking into their home, calling them effing N-words and things of that sort, as if that is okay when it's not, of course. And as him being a cop, he is now facing charges due to this incident, as well as the victims state that ever since that incident has happened, they wake up around the same time every day thinking that somebody or the cops or somebody is going to break into their home again and do the same thing. So I feel as though, again, the police officers are supposed to be the people that protect us, and a lot of times they are the ones that's putting blacks in danger. And I don't believe that he was so drunk and mistaken their home as his Airbnb, because why would you have to break into it if it's yours? At the end of the day, he knew that wasn't his home. He had other motives, so he broke into their home and just all of a sudden start spitting out racial slurs as if they broke into his Airbnb to sleep. Like, that makes absolutely no sense at all. I'll be putting like the little news thing up as well, but it just doesn't make sense what our world has come to. Like, it baffles me that a lot of people in this world have lost their life for us to be equals as white and blacks, Asians, Latinas, Mexicans, everybody to be equal, and we are still dealing with some of those racial problems that we've been trying to fix for years and decades, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, like, this isn't the first time that somebody or a cop accidentally broke into somebody's home and either killed them or beat them or threw out racial slurs as if that is okay. Like, how many times does this have to happen? Like, how many times does our lives have to be threatened? How many times do we have to lose somebody in our community? How many times do we have to never get justice? Like, how many times? It just doesn't make any sense at all that we have to deal with this every day. Like, every day we deal with something, and it hurts me because we keep losing our black people. Like, it sickens me that most of the people in our communities are fully affected. The rich, the poor, everybody is being affected or killed due to something that somebody thinks we're doing or feels or assumes that we're doing, and that sucks. Like, what about the white people? They're out here killing people and getting away with it. What about them? But we're always the first people they want to put on death row or death penalties because of selling a little dope or just any little thing. Like, and white people out here molesting children. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying blacks don't do it too, but we are on the shorter end of the stick while they give the whites the longer end continuously over decades and years. We do the same thing. Is it ever going to change? Is it ever going to change? Are we ever going to see a difference? Are we ever going to back up what we say? we can't keep blaming the president. I mean, he is one of the issues of this problem, but he's not the only one. He's not the only racist one. He's not the only one that has, you know, issues with some of the things that people do in the world. He's not the only one. But is he trying to fix it, or is he making it worse? Can we really keep it honest? Because to me, he's making things a lot worse. The percentages of us dying are rising to a high peak. I'm not saying I want to see more white people. I'm not saying I want to see more anybody die. I don't want anybody to be dying over stupid stuff, because it's just stupid. It's just stupid. We not getting nothing out of killing somebody over some shoes. We not getting nothing on black crime. We not getting nothing accomplished with white on black crime. We not getting nothing accomplished but teaching the younger generations the same thing, and they out here doing the same thing at a young age, starting early to become psychotic later on in life, to be the main student out here shooting up schools, or the main person that's out here raping kids or raping little girls over nothing, bro, because that's what they was brought up upon. And this situation is very, very serious, and we keep pushing it to the back front for little gossip stories like 6ix9ine. Like, okay, yeah, he doing that, but what about the real stuff that's going on right now? 3 white boys and a black boy that attend a academy in Lakeland, Florida, and basically what occurred is they had a PE class together, and when they made it to the locker room, the 3 white boys jumped the one black boy who was like around 12 years old. And basically what happened was the other 2 boys held down the black boy for one of the white boys to punch the boy in the face, you know what I'm saying, get on top of him and kick him, and a whole different amount of things. As well as it was caught on camera in the locker room, where also they can tell that faculty were around when this happened, but didn't really do much to stop this situation.
Y'all need to chill the out. Bro, I'm fight. Chill. What is Cage like to fight me for? Beat that bitch up. Go quick, go through my eye. Oh my God. Go crazy. Go stupid, go crazy. He good.
Of course, 12-year-old black boy's mother is very outraged by the situation, because again, there was faculty there that did not stop the situation or help really to save the little boy from harm, as well as other students being there and being, you know, witnesses to this situation and recording it. You do hear some saying, you know what I'm saying, like, chill out, but you also hear people like, beat them up, encouraging the white boys to do and continue what they're doing. In this situation, I feel as though a lot of schools don't have the necessary, you know what I'm saying, security or safe precautions as they need, because there's been a lot of situations that have been occurring in schools, and this little boy really didn't deserve what happened to him. And for that, they also gave consequences to the main white boy that was attacking him, but they only suspended him for 10 days at the school, which I feel like is weak, because what is that doing? The boy still gets to come back to the school. The black boy still has to deal with that and still be traumatized by that situation. So what did that really do, or how did that really help him in this situation at all, by suspending him and not being able to see the young boy for 10 days? That really doesn't reflect or really help him at all. Like, that just helps, you know, I guess the white boy in some sense, because he's not getting the necessary, you know, consequences that he should have. Like, being arrested or put in a juvenile detention center or any of that sort. Of course, with it not being the other way around, a black boy or black boys jumping on a white boy, it's not gonna make the forefront of the news. But this video has gone viral on the internet, and you know what I'm saying, people everywhere are seeing this little boy get beat up. But are there any consequences really being put out there with this video being, you know, viral on the internet? Is that really making any difference with us just retweeting it and things of that sort? I feel like all 3 of the boys should have way worse consequences than just being suspended for today. So y'all just let me know at the bottom or in the comments what y'all really think about this situation, because for me it is very, very, very interesting to hear that, you know, 3 white boys jumped a black boy and only got suspended for 10 days. But if it was the other way around, three black boys jumping a white boy, the black boys would probably be in juvie or in jail right now. I'm still gonna kind of compare the blacks and white consequences within this story as well. But so recently there was a 20-year-old white girl who conceived a baby, but somehow the baby died, and she buried the baby in the backyard of her parents' home. So I don't know if you guys heard about the story of a 28-year-old black woman who was put basically into an altercation while she was pregnant and carrying her child. Within that fight, she was also trying to defend herself but also protect her baby. Within that fight, the other individual shot her and her baby died. They indicted the 28-year-old black woman and set her to charges of like murder or manslaughter or something of that nature, where she is now still in jail. With the white 20-year-old girl who actually killed her baby and buried her baby, went to trial, and they gave her no charges on burying her baby or killing her baby. They just put her on probation for like 3 years, and that's it. Like, y'all see what I'm saying? Like, racism is real, y'all. Like, this junk is real. Like, we are still dealing with this. Like, all of us are still dealing with it, whether it's in the government, whether it's on a day-to-day basis, whether it's where you work. With this situation with the black woman and the white woman, why does the black woman have to stay in jail, and why does the white woman get off? Not because of her age, probably most likely because of her race and the money that she most likely had to pay off certain people so that she does not have to go to jail at the age of 20. Whereas this black woman, 28 years old, who was basically protecting her life, was shot in her stomach, and she's the person who gets the charges. Where does that make sense? In anybody's eyes, in the judge's eyes, in the jury eyes, where does that even make sense? How is the white girl not even charged with anything? She's just on probation? Like, are you serious? Like, that's all? 3 years of probation? That's it? When she killed that baby and buried that baby in her backyard, she didn't even try and hide the situation. She just put it in the backyard like the baby meant nothing to her. And that's okay for her to still be on the streets. Before the black woman who was shot in her stomach, somebody killed her baby, she's the one with the charges and the one that has to sit behind bars. Y'all just think about that. But at the same time, that just doesn't make sense to me. Our world is falling apart, y'all. To me, it is falling apart. Yes, we have some good going on in the world, and you know, things do happen for a reason. But guys, we gotta start making changes, making differences in what's going on, making things that are important aware into the forefront, and not this gossip stuff and these reality TV shows. We can't keep putting those to the forefront before the important stuff, y'all. I know a lot of us are doing certain things, you know, to get money in certain ways, but guys, it's not always about clout. It's not always about that, bruh. Sometimes it's about really getting the information out there and touching people so they understand what you're saying and what you're trying to get across. Because with this situation and with these stories, I'm trying to make our community aware of what's really going on. And these are just some of the stories. It's like 3 or 4 of the stories. There's millions of stories. There's millions. And it's a new one every day. But I don't want to make this video too much longer, y'all. So, y'all, thank y'all for watching. You know, Ravy J Talk. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff below, y'all. Please, please, please repost and everything my video, y'all. Please help me get my subscribers up. Let me at least get to 100, you know what I'm saying? 1,000, you know, just help me, y'all. Help me get up there. But thank y'all for watching Ravy J Talk. This your girl Ravy J, and I'm signing out.